What does the mysterious wave function do on the Boss MS-3? I've had a few people ask me about this. They've seen it in the manual, they've seen it on the menu. They go, what on earth is this thing and how do I use it? The simplest way to think of the waveform is that it is like an LFO on a synth. So if you're familiar with synthesis and synthesizers, you will find that there are low frequency oscillators that you can use to modulate and control parameters. Now this is something that you can do on the Boss MS-3. I think ultimately they probably should have called it a LFO, but because it goes to higher frequencies than most LFOs, that's probably the reason why they've given it another name, or they've given it the wave name. But let's see how you can use it and how useful it actually really is. So to demonstrate it, first off, I'm just going to show you how it works on one effect. So the effect here, I'm just going to pick, go into edit mode, and I'm going to take that to a wah. So I have my wah selected. I'm now going to go over to the control and assign menu. Go in here. Let's put assign one on. Page back to the beginning. So I want to turn that on. And this is the all important point. I want to select the source as wave. So if we go over through these pages now, you'll see we have a category. The category I want to select is somewhere down here, FX1, wah. Oops, FX1 wah, not FX2 wah. Okay, and I want to target, what do I want to target? I want to target the pedal maximum position. And what's going to happen, it's going to oscillate up and down, self-oscillate up and down. So it's like you're moving the pedal up and down in motion with the waveform. So as we go to the next page, we will be able to select the type of waveform. In this case, I'm going to select a sine wave, so you get a nice gentle oscillation. We'll try a triangle in a moment. So what we have now, let's make the rate faster. Okay, let's see what happens. Give it a bit more level. Can make it faster still, up to about 100. Yeah, let's go to 100. So it's going to be really fast. But what's really cool here is, of course, if you go scroll beyond, you can set it to a BPM. So if you know, if you set the BPM of your track, or you can set the BPM of your preset and select it to But what I've got here, I've got it kind of oscillating between the min and the max. What it can do here is if I go back a page, I can set the max to be lower, much lower, and the min to be lower. So it might be like you might use on an actual one. But the other thing you can try is manipulating the waveform. Let's try a triangle wave, which is going up and down. Okay, let's just set that a little bit of a higher max position. So there you can see it as a wire kind of going up and down. You can see one of the uses, but where this is extremely cool is you can basically assign it to any parameter. Okay, let's try something weird and interesting now. I'm now going to assign this to the octave that I've put on there, and we've got it to the first octave level. Let's do that, see what we get here. It's just moving between the octaves. It's quite interesting and maybe not useful. So you've got this pulsing thing. So where you might want to use this is entirely up to you. It's just there. It is a bit of a mystery. Think of it like a modulation source, another modulation source, probably best suited maybe to a delay or another one of the modulations like a flanger where you're just changing the rate over time. When it's synced to a BPM, it's going to be probably most effective because then you can make it in time with your track. As you saw, you can kind of assign it to many things, so you can get really weird and wacky with it. So it's just a useful little thing. So there you go, the mysterious wave function on the Boss ME3. I've been Brucey. I hope you found that useful. Please check out my channel for more at Boss MS-3 tutorials and other music tech and music related subjects. If you like my channel, please do hit the subscribe button. If you would like to and you are able to, please do consider buying me a coffee, which helps support running this channel. Thanks a lot, and most importantly, take care, my friends. I will catch you later.